time is now. The time is now. In America, America.
Of all the objectives we seek, first and foremost is the establishment of lasting world peace. We must always stand ready to negotiate in good faith, ready to pursue any reasonable avenue that holds forth the promise of lessening tensions and furthering the prospects of peace. But let our friends and those who may wish us ill take note. The United States has an obligation to its citizens and to the people of the world never to let those who would destroy freedom dictate the future course of life on this planet.
Nancy and I have traveled this great land of ours many times over the months and years, and we found that Americans everywhere yearn for peace, just as we do. Our 4 children are grown now. We have 1 grandson. Hopefully, we'll be blessed with more. It's impossible to capture in words the feelings we have about peace in the world and how desperately we want it for our children and our children's children. We're all awed by the terrible forces of our nuclear age. May God give us the strength and the wisdom to use it only for peace. But there are real dangers facing us today. To preserve our peace and our freedom, we must maintain a margin of safety, not numerical superiority in arms and armament, but a margin of safety that is a combination, a balance of a strong economy, mutual respect and unity among our great allies, and a revitalized, up-to-date military capability. History has taught us only too well that tyrants are tempted only when the forces of freedom are weak, not when they're strong. With our economy in a shambles, the enemies of freedom gain strength. With our allies' respect for America at an all-time low, the enemies of freedom gain confidence. With our military strength becoming weaker by the day, the enemies of freedom gain courage. This must stop. To enjoy the strong peace we all yearn for, we must maintain our margin of safety. First, we must rebuild our economy to once again make America the most productive, mightiest industrial nation on earth. For it's our economic capability, our industrial might, and our vast natural and financial resources that set us above the common lot of the communist nations. Second, we must reaffirm our alliances and work for a unity of purpose and respect with our allies, especially in this hemisphere, in Europe, and in Asia. When the forces of freedom are strong and united, the enemies of freedom can only look on and play a waiting game. Next, we must take a long, hard look at our present military position vis-a-vis the Soviet Union. For more than 10 years, America sought peace by trying to stop the arms race. We did our part, but others refused to follow our lead. Here at the dawn of the 80s, we have new challenges, new needs, and new objectives. With our military posture seriously out of balance, we must act now, immediately, to correct this. Our volunteer services must have real pay increases and new incentives for trained and qualified military personnel to continue their careers. We need to build a modern Navy and replace the ships that have been in and out of mothballs for over 30 years. We need long-range plans for the Air Force that recognize the tremendous momentum on the part of the Soviet Union and other nations. By restoring an on-the-move economy, establishing a strong working partnership with our allies based on respect and understanding, and by restoring that vital margin of safety which our military strength provides, America will be in a position to negotiate a strong peace and to protect that peace from the whims of nations that would test our will and resolve. True peace is our dream, and I pledge to you that as your president, of all the objectives we seek, first and foremost will be the establishment of world peace.
The time is now for Reagan. Reagan for president.